Ensenada, Mexico, and now I'm finally back here. I made it. Oh, hello. It's Wynonna Woodpecker speaking here. And guess what these items I bought? I bought a poncho from Ensenada, Mexico, and a toy wooden guitar from Matzalan, Mexico. Those are two cities I've been. And I'm surprised this is where Panchito knows about them. I'm not wearing this I'm not here to perform. I just have to bring it to Panchito. He promised me. Mexican music! I love Mexican music. It's full of beauty, full of fun and energy, and even some songs can be full of romance. Wait, what do you know? Viva Navidad's still here until it ends tomorrow. I hear about it. Since I hear about there is Three Kings today, speaking of Three Kings Day, look! Wow! It looks like a ofrenda decoration. Wowee! Dia de Reyes. Three Kings. And there's some maracas. And the guitar too. Pinatas! Look at this beautiful decoration. Oh my gosh. Or I would say feathers. How much I missed you. I learned Ensenada, pinatas, spirit of Christmas, etc., etc. Oh. Hey, what's going on? Who goes there? Oh, it's just the girls hanging out in Mirabelle's property. Oh. Wow! Three King Days is real. Welcome to Three Kings Day. Dia de Reyes. Wow. There are the Three Kings. I remember. My grandma once told me that Three Kings came from the night where Jesus was born ever since they followed the star of Christmas. Hey, look at here. Dia de Reyes, also known as Three Kings Day, is a festive holiday celebrated on January 6th. From generation to generation, people from all over the world have enjoyed a rich cultural tradition of celebrating this popular holiday. Wow, red words are Spanish and black are English. Iconic symbols, time-honored tradition, scenic displays, and children's activities play an important part in this festive occasion within the Hispanic cultures. According to tradition, the Three Kings, or Los Reyes Magos, Require, Gaspar, and Balthasar, traveled by camel to follow the star of Bethlehem, bringing precious gifts with them. In many Latin American countries, children leave their shoes outside and fill them with hay for the animals, hoping to find surprises and gifts the next day from the Three Kings. Rosca de Reyes, King's Cake, is a crown-shaped, lightly sweetened bread decorated with jewel-like candy fruit and is a traditional Three Kings Day holiday treat. Wow, that is sure full of the interesting cultural information about Three Kings Day. Now there's something I have to learn. If the Three Caballeros do come here, I'll be happy. I'll be wishing them the great Three Kings Day. Most of all, my handsome Prince Charming of Mexico, my dear Panchito. How much I love thee to you. Well, as long as I got the guitar, I'll be sure to play for you. Anything for my great-grandma. You know, my great-grandmother, her name is Wynonna Woodpecker. She's known as Mariachi Wynonna the Magnifico. Look! This is my great-grandmother. My great-grandfather was Scottish, while my great-grandmother was Mexican. So that means I'm half Mexican and half Scottish. But I don't want to be too much Mexican, culture. Sorry, I stuttered. A little cold out there, isn't it? What I want to say is, Scottish Highland games can be fun, but I don't want to get into too much Scottish games. I want to get into the Mexican mode so I can play like a mariachi, just like my great-grandmother, Mariachi Wynonna the Magnifico. Now, let's look around. In a few hours, who knows, the Three Caballeros will be here. I'm gonna guess who. It's gonna be a surprise, so let's enjoy the fun. Come on, let's go on the ride. Come on. Say, they are the Three Kings, just like the board said. Check out my look. Especially I'm dressing up like a mariachi. Don't worry about this guitar. It's not a real guitar. It's just a fake wooden. It's a wooden toy guitar. Look, it doesn't make any loud noise. They're just cheap rubber bands, so that means this guitar is all fake. It's just a wooden toy with cheap rubber bands that make soft noise. So no loud noises like electronic megaphones and air horns or anything louder. Even horns, they're not. It's just soft sounded. See? It maybe cost like $50 from Matzalan, Ensenada. What this poncho cost $50, but apparently the Mexican shopkeeper gave me a discount, so he let me pay $30 for this instead. Now I can. Oh, now today you can see me. And speaking of Three Caballeros, I hope the three of them will finally see me as a real mariachi, just like my great-grandmother, Mariachi Wynonna the Magnifico. Okay, time for the pose. Oops, gotta watch my step. Of course, it makes soft noise, so that's why I call these rubber bands cheap. They're just cheap rubber band strings. Made of wood, too. Wooden as a puppet. Pinocchio. Made of wood, too. And during the security check scanner, I'm surprised there's no beep. So it doesn't affect on wood, like wooden toys and even wooden guitar. That's a toy. Well, I hope you have a good day, Your Highness, or I would say Three Kings or Wise Men. Hopefully I'll get to see Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, and the Three Caballeros. I hope they'll finally see me as a real mariachi like my great-grandmother. Oh, arriba, olé! Come on, let's go. In about 1 hour, who knows they're gonna be here. I can wait to go. Don't worry, I'll just go any rides to pass the time. And then I'll be there at 9:50. Who knows? Let's go. Oh, I put my backpack on the chair. Oh, that's right. Before 1 o'clock, my twin friend Berry Violet's gonna be here. I know we're all look-alikes, but you can say we're like identical twins. But we're friends, not like sisters. Because we have the same faces, except I have to shave off the feathers off my neck so I can look more human. And I sadly have to pluck the tail. Don't worry, my tail will grow back so I can look more human. But hopefully the Three Caballeros and the others will recognize me as the real Wynonna. But especially by my Three Caballeros, here I come! Wow, here I am, Mirabelle's photo house. Now, this is decoratedly beautiful. Oh, that's a nice painting, graffiti or something on the door, and there's the candle of Mirabelle. And roses, they're made by Isabella. And I'm surprised Isabella even grow the leaves instead of flowers all the time. Okay, here we go. Arriba! about the song, it's We Don't Talk About Bruno. Okay, let's go. Whew. That was fun posing, and right now, after 10 o'clock, I can't wait for me to see the Three Caballeros. So I thought I'm going to wait right here until I see them coming out. So I'll be happy to meet them. There it is. This is where I can wait for the famous Three Caballeros. I think it will be best time for me to photo shoot before they show up. I gotta do a little hurry. I'm not gonna take too long. Come on. Wow, this is beautiful here. Oh, if you're asking what's under my poncho, don't worry. I put my orange jacket in my backpack. It's a little hot on me anyway. If you want to know what's under my poncho, here. Ta-da! My mariachi outfit. Pretty fancy, huh? My twin friend Berry Violet told me she's wearing the same thing, so which is what I call them mariachi uniforms. So that makes it looks like identical twins, except the hair and the makeup too. Okay, I better hurry up before the Caballeros will show up any minute. You know, they'll be here before I know it. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Olay! And you can see me wearing long white gloves, just like my dearest Panchito, my handsome Prince Charming of Mexico. Pretty fancy, huh? This makes me want to go, Arriba, Arriba, Arriba! Yeah. Now, I better get in that line before the Three Caballeros show up. Mickey, Minnie, or Kofi, either way, let's go!
Hi,
Hola!
good to see you again. Hola.
Hi!
I love your outfit today,
Thanks.
too.
I just got here from Ensenada, Mexico. It is, and Panchito's right. It is a beautiful country you want to see. And there are even brand new modern things like there's a horse carriage with stereo speakers added to it.
Whoa, do you need a lot of horses for it?
You know, a musical horse carriage with the radio speakers.
Oh, okay. So probably just one giant strong horse, right? I'm sure my sister Luisa will be able to find something like that. And what a cute guitar you have! It even has musical notes on there. I don't think Dolores ever has an instrument like that before. I think I definitely need to try and make something like that with her.
They're from Matzalan, Mexico. You know, Matzalan.
Oh, that is really pretty. It definitely sounds far away from my
Okay, ready for the pose? Alright, away! Arriba!
It was good to see you today.
Hi. Adios, Mirabelle.
Ciao, it was nice to see you. And have fun today. And it looks like you're good on staying warm, so I hope you get to have a lot of fun.
Gracias.
De nada.
Jose? Donald? Why, I'll be doggone. Hiya, Donald. Where did Panchito go? I'm sad he's gonna miss the fiesta or anything. Oh well. Well, I guess if now there's Jose, I guess it'll be fun to drum with him and do salsa with him.
Look, right here.
I don't know why I'm liking Jose as one of the best Brazilian type, but Panchito's my true love. And of course, Jose and I can be sweet friends. Come on, let's go meet him. Sorry. Ready or not, here I come. Hola, Donna. Hola, Jose. I'm back from Ensenada, Mexico. Panchito's right. Mexico is a beautiful city. Especially there's a horse carriage with stereo speakers. If Panchito's with me, I wish I could show him the modern chains. I even got this one, Matzalan. And this one's Matzalan, Mexico. And this is from Ensenada, Mexico. Oh, here you go. You can see what's under my poncho. Oh, wait. Oh, don't worry, Jose. One day my family and I will go to Brazil, so I'll learn your culture. Here we go. Oh, wait.
1, 2, 3.
Oh.
Perfect.
Hi.
Here you go.
Oh. Oh, you know, the kiss. Thank you. Fancy? Right. Gracias. I'll see you at the parade. Hola, Bo Peep. You must be Bo Peep from Toy Story 3, right? Great to meet you. Oh, I'm the biggest fan of the Three Caballeros. You know, the Three Caballeros. They say we are birds of the feather. It took me practice to sing and hit the high, range. High note range. Oh, and don't worry, I'm on a lookout for my arch nemesis, Buster, because I'm a harpy in disguise. Thank you, Poppy. It's a video. Say hi. Thank you, Poppy. I'll be on the self-defense training to fight Buster. Hey. Adios. Hola, Mickey. Hola, Minnie. I just got here from Ensenada, Mexico. And of course, Andy's guitar from Matzalan. Panchito was right. Mexico is a beautiful country I want to stay and explore. To me, I want to be a mariachi, just like my great-grandmother, Mariachi Wynonna the Magnifico. She's the first woodpecker woman that is a mariachi.
Wow. Are you ready for a picture? 1, 2. All right.
And excuse me, before I leave, mind if we drum a little bit for a few seconds? Like this. Okay. So that was fun, Mickey. Adios, Minnie. Adios, Mickey. I'll see you in the parade.
Have a good rest of your day.
So I can see you. Yes.
It's Panchito, I hear him. Even though I didn't get to meet Panchito today, but Donna and Jose alone, but I'm going to be happy Panchito's going to be a parade. If he sees me, he'll say hi. And I'll say hola to him. I'll wish Panchito luck, even though he never gets to be on a meet and greet. And employee says he's causing chaos and stuff? No way. My Prince Charming of Mexico, Panchito, he would never do that to me when I'm around him. He never caused chaos. He was so, princely and so handsome and so sweet and kind. Of course, he's a party animal that I would relate to him. In a few minutes, the Viva Navidad's going to be started. Oh, I know you've seen the whole thing belongs to my twin, Berry Violet. But don't worry, I'm going to skip some parts. I'll just record the beginning and the ending. Where they just move out of the gate and move back in the gate. Here he goes. Whew, that was so much fun watching the parade party. And gosh, I feel happy to see Panchito in there, even though he won't be coming to meet and greet it. But it's good to see him. He's doing well on the parade, the street party. And when Panchito see me, I'm surprised he noticed me by sombrero and his poncho, the one he recognized from his home country of Mexico. I think I have to scoot over. Sorry. I just have to let some bystanders sit down so I can, you know, give them room. Show respect. And of course, I was thinking meeting Goofy, but I feel like I've already done meeting Goofy ever since like a few weeks ago before I left to Ensenada, Mexico, along with my twin friend, Berry Violet. She's a very good, pretty girl, just like me. Surely we look like identical twins, but we only have a little difference. Like, of course, we have similar voices. That's what makes us like we're some sort of identical twin, except mine's red and hers is black. You know, a black hair and mine's a red hair. And my eyebrows are red. Despite we have identical facial structures would make us twins. Alright now, I better wait until Dono and Jose to congratulate them. And I tell them that Panchito did a great job. And when I'm done, then I should go meet Berry Violet. She'll be here any minute. You know, Berry Violet, my twin friend, she'll be here before we know it. Of course, it's kind of crazy that you thought Berry Violet and I were the same person, but we're separate identical twins. And sooner or later, I'm gonna meet up with Dono and Jose. I'm gonna ask them for a little fun, like the table drumming. Stay tuned. Well, there's Goofy, everyone. By the time I'm next, I'm gonna say hello to Goofy. I bet he knows anything about drumming the table, which Mickey showed me how. I bet Goofy's gonna love the look. I will love the look on Goofy's face when he sees me dressed as a real mariachi. Ready or not, here I come. Hola, Goofy. Great to see you. Long time no see. I just come back here from Ensenada, Mexico, and Panchito was right all along in Mexico. It was a beautiful country. And guys, I got this one from Matzalan, Mexico, and this poncho from Ensenada. It's Cowboy's gift. Mariachi pose. 1, 2, 3. Okay. It's your recording?
I was recording, but I took pictures.
Okay. Alright. Do you know the drum that's by your table like this?
Well, the drummer himself says, yeah.
It's simple, like this. You'll try it one day, just like Mickey and the Three Caballeros. Mickey told me how. Alright. Adios, Goofy. Oh, handshake.
Have a good rest of your day.
You too.
I love it when it all comes together.
There they are. It's Donald Duck and Jose Carioca. I don't know why Jose is hard to pronounce, but I'll stick with Jose for now. Since everybody keeps calling him Jose, I feel like I'm sticking with that. Now, get ready to meet them. Because here I come. Hi, Donald. Hi, Jose. I saw you in that parade. You two did a very well done. Donald, you did a very energetic done. Arriba! And Jose, I really love your dancing during the samba. Well done. Well done, Jose. I suppose I can do the pose. Okay. Okay, it's you know. Donald, what are you doing? Don't worry, Donald, your turn. Okay, your turn, Donald. Your turn. Thank you. It's time for the hug. Jose? Oh, I don't want to hat get in the way. Now you can see I'm redheaded as Panchito. I feel sorry, Panchito, but at least I take it for him. Since I'm redheaded as Panchito. Goodbye. It's a Donald. Goodbye, boys. I'll be sure to bring Berry Violet to you. She's my twin, except she's black hair. I'll bring her to you. Goodbye. Oh, my Uppy. Birdie gone. It's Berry Violet. Hello, Berry Violet. Oh, hi, Wynonna Woodpecker. What a pleasant surprise. How are you doing? Are you doing great? How are you? I'm doing real great thanks to the Three Caballeros. Even though there's Panchito's not coming for meet and greets, but it's good to see him in the parade and he sees me too. What about you? How's your Disneyland? Well, Disneyland is an amazing place, and of course I was happy when I hang out with Mickey, Donald, Goofy, and not to mention Geppetto, which I'm surprised he's coming here so often. But overall, I'm doing good. That's great to hear. Say, now that you're here, I suppose I'm gonna give you back the guitar and a hat. I'm gonna give them back to you ever since you give me permission to borrow those things from you. So, yeah. It's best for me to buy the copy of this hat so I don't have to ask you to borrow it from you. That's right, Wynonna. You did right to ask me permission to borrow things. Even though you're my twin, but I am happy to let you borrow my things. And every time we meet each other again or bump into each other, I'll be happy to let you give me back my things I let you borrow. Thank you, Berry Violet. I'm sure I'm gonna miss you. By the time I give you back those things, I'm gonna be head back to my treehouse. My Uncle Woody and my family will be waiting for me for, the after Happy New Year feast. Family feast. Family matters. That's right, Wynonna. Family is important. When it comes to holidays and families, you can spend the family, not just your friends. I can see why you're into so much family, which is why you're the family-oriented person. Even though you're half human and half woodpecker, but you did right to do for love. The things you do for your family love. So, I wish you luck with your family on after Happy New Year party. Thank you, Berry Violet. Goodbye. Adios. Adios, Wynonna Woodpecker. Thank you. Well, it's sad for me to see Wynonna go, especially though she's like a twin sister to me. Like, we both have facial structures, except the hair color and the eyebrows color. It's like hers is red while mine's black. So you can tell the difference. I know Wynonna has family events to attend. Attending the family dinner for after New Year's Eve and stuff. And me, here I am. I feel like I'm gonna, the words they say, take it from here. Yes, that's right. Yep, so I'm gonna take it, take it from here for Wynonna Woodpecker, my twin friend. And meanwhile, I can wait to see the Caballeros myself. I don't know what will happen if the Caballeros will see me as the only mariachi girl that wears pants. Oh, I hear someone. It's music. Ow. Sorry, my lips are a little chapped. Ducks! I don't know if there's ducks wandering around. I don't know what happened if Donald Duck see the ducks. Well, not anthropomorphic ducks. Those living ducks that's not anthropomorphic as Donald. Donald!
But I can see you.
Panchito?
And I can see your friends.
Jose?
Panchito.
It's you! Panchito! Wow, Jose sounds good. And so is Panchito, my handsome dear friend.
That's right, amigos.
Feel like I have to fix my bangs a bit.
The perfect street party fiesta for the holiday season.
You can see me dress up like a mariachi girl.
At Paradise Gardens.
See what I mean? I'm dressing up like a mariachi girl that wears pants, unlike the other mariachi girls that wear skirts. So, which makes me the mariachi tomboy. Don't worry about Donald. He always gets there on time. That's why he's one of my favorite caballeros. Let's wait. Did Petito just see me?
Me too. It is the spirit of the holidays, just like Navidad in Mexico. You hear that? Now that warms my heart. Come on, Donald, dance with us. Hey, let's sing. Ho, ho, ho.
That was amazing. And now I have a gift for all of you.
What is it, Jose?
The samba from Brazil.
was the great stage ever. And I noticed Panchito just walked out the stage. I wonder what happened to him. But I sure hope he's gonna be okay. Like, I hope he needs a first aid or something. I feel like I don't know why I'm so scared. Or my heart's at her. I was hoping Panchito will get well after that dancing. Or some sort of dancing injury or something. And unless I notice he's pretty thirsty, so I hope he's okay. Don't worry, Panchito, my dear amigo. I hope you get well. I'm sorry you didn't get to the meet and greet. And now I'm gonna meet Goofy. Hi, Goofy. My name's Berry Violet here. Wynonna Woodpecker told me about you. She's my twin, except hers is red hair and mine's black. You can tell us apart like we're identical twins. Of course, she gave me back the sombrero and the guitar. She borrowed it from me. We borrowed each other things. It's my Alabria cat. Her name, Pinky Maria. Okay, here you go. Hey, gracias, Goofy. Son of the gun, I'm so happy to meet you. You are one of the fine such gentlemen. Adios, amigo. There they are. It's Mickey and Minnie. Ready or not, here I come. Hola, Mickey. Hola, Minnie. It's me, Berry Violet. The girl with the red hair is my twin, Wynonna. The red hair, she's my twin. Of course, the only difference is she has red hair and I have black hair. We're like twins. I know, it's kind of crazy. Oh, my belt! Oh, and that's my Alabria cat, Pinky Maria. Oh, my red teeth. I was using it to fight the bull. Every time I see a bull, all I do is Toro, Toro, away! Toro!
Are you ready for a picture? All right, 1,
Toro!
3. All right, perfect.
Thank you. I'll be on the lookout. That's why I always never leave home without it. Because if a bull's trying to attack me, I'll be ready. Like, all I do is Toro, and I I'm good with finding a bull and trying to lure it into a trap. Like, all I do is lure the bull into the cage, and then once it goes there, and then gotcha. The bull is caught in the cage. That's how I fight the bull. Hi, cars, Minnie. It's time for the hugs. Mickey? Gracias, Mickey. Oh, of course, you see have gloves like Panchito.
Minnie's right there, that's why.
Sorry. Alright, don't worry, Minnie. Panchito and I were friends. Adios.
Thank you. Have a good rest of your day, all right?
Okay. Hola, Donald. Hola, Jose. My name's Berry Violet. Wynonna, my twin, told me all about you. Wynonna, red hair, she's my twin. I know we're identicals except the hair color. Oh, and I was about to ask you for an autograph. See? That's me in Ensenada, Mexico. See? It's a beautiful country. Here you go. Autographs? Okay. Oh, yes. And you can sign anywhere. Oh, Pinky Maria. Oh, Jose, Pinky Maria wants to say hi. Oh, Pinky likes you. You know, after the post, I feel like I'm going to miss you too. Tomorrow will be the final day. I know I feel sad. I'm going to miss you. Well, I hope I can see you next year on November. I know. I love you, all three of you Caballeros, like you're my familia. I know. Jose, you're the most handsomest, charming, sweet, kind bird I ever heard you. And Donald, you're fun and you're mentally relatable to me. Let's get ready for the pose. First, I'm going to do the Toro. Okay. I used it to fight the bull. Toro.
1, 2, 3. All right, perfect.
Thanks.
Perfect,
Oh,
beautiful.
about this retch, it's not just using to fight the bull. I just use it to play piñata. You know, you have to put this over your eyes. It's part of tradition. And not to mention, I can fight the bull. Especially I can use it to lure the bull into the cage. Whoa! Away! Oh, you want to play rough, hey, Donald? Okay. Toro! One more. Oh, Toro! Away! You missed! Goodbye, Jose. I'll see you on November next year. I know, I love you, Dree, like you're my familia and brotherhoods to me. I know, Donald. Hug. Goodbye, Donald. Goodbye, Jose. Oh, you can tell Petito I say adios to him. He's my handsome dear amigo. Adios. Yep. you can see how much sad that I'm really sad to see the Three Caballeros go, even though Panchito is not coming for meet and greets, but he only shows up at the street party, the parade party. So before I leave, I have to watch the Three Caballeros Viva Navidad show one more time before I leave. Of course, I could say goodbye to Panchito, my dearest handsome friend. Oh, I see what Wynonna Woodpecker's talking. The Three Kings. This is what Wynonna's talking about. They're amazing. I thought I recognized them somewhere in Ensenada, Mexico. Sorry. Ow. Sorry. I better get in alignment before I'm next. Look, Pinky Maria. The Three Kings from Bethlehem. The night where Jesus was born as a baby. Okay, let's pause. Come here, Pinky Maria. Let's pause together, kitty kitty. Hey, I hear music. Olé! Gracias, Your Highness. Oh, why am I bowing? Oh, well. Adios, Three Kings. Oh, hi, everyone. Good thing I'm finally home. Surely I'm having a great time in the Three Kings Day, but I'm just feeling sad that I have to see the Three Caballeros go. They're just on the final day, like on this weekend. After tomorrow, this will be the last scene of them. And the website told me that they'll be back on November this year, so I can come back to see them. And now, I don't know why I feel like I'm alone without the Three Caballeros in my life. It's been like 3 months. I'm starting to warm up to the Three Caballeros and watching the Legends of Three Caballeros series and the movie, the 1944. I'm starting to love the Three Caballeros like they're my family. And the true friends. I don't know why I almost smiled, because to be honest, it feels like I cannot hide my feelings from the Three Caballeros anymore. Just like you saw me confessing my feelings to Donald and Jose, in despite that Panchito was absent. If Panchito was here, I will tell him how I feel. Even though I dress up as Becky, Wynonna, the other characters except Wynonna, who's my twin friend. Certainly we look so identical to each other because we have the same facial structure, except hers is red her hair is red and the red eyebrows, and mine the black hair with the black eyebrows, so I'm not red. Wynonna is. It's gonna take me months until November, where I can see the Three Caballeros again. That is, if I get a ticket one day. Donald Duck. Every time I see Donald Duck and interact with him, surely he's a hot-tempered, impatient duck, but he can be very carefree, happy, sweet, fun-loving, and brave. And of course, he can be very jolly sometimes. Not to mention sometimes whimsical. When he's around his nephews, he seems like a good, mature, strict, and sometimes he gets whimsical with his nephews when it comes to games and playing music time, like Pop Goes the Weasel. And so, especially I call him mentally relatable to me, because what makes me related to Donald is sometimes I lose my temper sometimes, but a good thing, when I grow up with such maturity, I was no longer quick to anger anymore. I'm always remain calm as Mickey. And like Donald, I become fun-loving, sometimes whimsical, carefree, adventurous, independent, and I can be very sweet. It's what makes me suddenly like Donald right now. And especially I give him sweet kisses, and I'm happy that I tell him I love him. Not as a boyfriend. Well, he can be like a brief love interest, but I still think of him as a friend, a best friend. Jose Carioca. I know it's hard to pronounce his name, either Jose or Jose, but I'm sticking with Jose because people keep calling him that. Jose Carioca. When I tell him that he was the handsome, charming, sweet, kind bird I ever met. And I even promised him that one of these days my family and I go to Bahia, Brazil, I will do anything to learn his culture and understand his passionate perspective for Brazil culture, because he lived in Brazil and he knows his country very well. When he speaks Portuguese, he sounds very charming, so handsome. Of course, he makes me blush. Every time I get hugged by Jose, he seems very sweet and it's so loving. And I can feel his heart so pure, like he has a heart of gold. No wonder I'm starting to like Jose as the best caballero. No wonder he gets fangirls. That's because his amazing heart of gold. Of course, he's suave and stuff, but he can be fun-loving when it comes to cha-cha-cha and samba and salsa. And I really love his dancing. He's a great, smooth, suave dancer. Taught me well. And finally, my dearest handsome friend, Panchito, that I end up having a crush on him until... First, when I see him from my childhood memories, first I thought he was a weird, chaotic, wild, loud, oddball. But when I get to know him and watch Three Caballeros movie again like my old times, it turns out Panchito wasn't a bad, weird, oddball after all. He's good. And he's wise. He's smart. Like he knows his country very well. And he's very well educational rooster who acts like a great Mexican history teacher. Panchito, every time I see him and when I dress as Michelle Rivera, the girl version of Miguel, and if I'm trying to dress up like a mariachi, Panchito seems like a biggest excitable fan of mariachis and Mexican musicians, especially Miguel, and his movie called Coco. No wonder he just walked up to me and just gave me a startling hug to startle me, which makes me yelp a bit like, oh, like he hugged me all of a sudden? It's kind of funny. But I really deeply appreciate it, and I really need his hug. It always makes me feel better, and he always makes me smile and make me loved. If I keep getting hugged by Panchito, I will always feel loved, like I'm feeling Panchito always loved me with his heart. Of course, even Wynonna, the human-headed woodpecker girl who has a crush on Panchito, that she call him the handsome Prince Charming of Mexico. And me, I nicknamed Panchito Panchitti. I know I cannot call him that out loud because what if he thinks it's an offensive or insulting name? But I hope it doesn't sound like an insult. It's just an affectionate nickname. I call him that out of my affection or my love because I loved him. I'll never forget my good times getting hugged and get lots of kisses from Panchito. And now I would tell him how I feel from my heart, like, surely he's a loud, rambunctious. Well, sometimes he can be rambunctious, but not all the time. He's fun-loving, he's charming, and he's very smart. Just like every time he teaches the history of Mexican, like the lake is full of Mexico City, and before the people been told by the god of Aztecs to build a huge city of Mexico, but before they do that on the lake, in the middle of the lake they see an eagle killing the serpent. The eagle standing on the cactus that is standing on a rock way in the middle of the lake. Before take years to build the Mexico City, and finally what he said, the lake is full of Mexico City, and it goes on and on, many decades, where Mexico City become a famous city in Mexico country. That's what makes me think he made himself the great, wise Mexican history teacher, and I'm happy to be his enthusiastic, optimistic, passionate pupil who will do whatever it takes to understand his cultural perspective. Like I'm trying to be a good student, loving student to him, and he will love me as his pupil, other than just a love interest or a crush. And also, he could be fun-loving, a party animal. Well, he loves Mexican parties. He's a great singer. And of course, he could be very Mexico, and he's very princely. And of course, sometimes he gets very feisty when it comes to bullfighting. Well, I don't know, feisty. And he taught me how to greet well. The last time I stepped into Ensenada, Mexico, my heart was starting to get full of enthusiastic and passionate learning for Mexican culture, especially as long as Panchito was in my heart, which is what I mean. My heart was full of Panchito, all because he was inside me, like he's guiding me. Like I think of him as my Mexican history teaching conscience and my teacher. And now he was right. Mexico is the beautiful country that I ever wanted to go back so I can stay and learn there, as well as the histories and some artifacts. So I can do anything from Panchito to make him happy and make him proud, and he'll love me. And finally, overall, of course, well, mostly I would think Panchito as my love interest, and my great Mexican history teacher as well. And overall, as for the Three Caballeros, they really are the fun, the amazing cultural teaching, brotherhoods, or brotherly friends of all time. They're great musical singers as well. And they're so much fun. So now you understand why the Three Caballeros are my favorite now. And I will never ever forget them. And I finally and before I have to wait until November, it's a good thing I finally say goodbye to them. I even tell Donald Jose to tell them that I say adios to Panchito in case he's not here. And finally, they did. So Panchito must feel appreciated and thankful that I get to say goodbye to him. And now the Three Caballeros, they will always be in my heart, my memories. I do love them like they're my familia of true friends. And they could be, well, my cultural history teachers. Like Jose can be my Brazilian history teacher, while Panchito is my Mexican history teacher. What if I go to Brazil? That way it would be Jose's turn to be my Brazilian or Portuguese history teacher, who can teach me about, have I ever been to Bahia? Well, my answer is no, but I will go there one day if my family know about Brazil, and I will go to Brazil one day. So Jose, if we do go to Brazil, either the airplane or the cruise, this is for you, because you're one of my loving true friend of the Three Caballeros I ever loved. And of course, Panchito, if I go back to Ensenada, Mexico, or Matzalan, I'll stay and explore about them for you when my family and I have a chance. I think that was all for now. Three Caballeros, thank you for being my great friends, and thank you for showing me how to be the brave, passionate, understanding person who will do anything to learn more about Brazilian culture, Mexican cultures, and more, with my enthusiasm and confidence as a great confident student to all three of you, Three Caballeros. Thank you. You're my greatest true friends, and you're like my inner family to my heart. I'll never forget you. Goodbye, Three Caballeros. We'll meet again November this year, 2023. One day if I have time. And thank you everybody for watching my blog. And of course, oh sorry Kirby, so I didn't mean to grab you. Even though you're just a pillow, but I have to treat you right. And now it's like I'm letting Kirby wear the sombrero, like he could be the mariachi Kirby. If it gives the Mexicans idea to have Kirby dress up like a mariachi or wear a sombrero, playing maracas or guitar. My elder sister Sheila let me have this as a Christmas gift since her daughter, my youngest niece Lissay, doesn't need it anymore because she already have the sleeping Kirby, so I keep the original Kirby as my own Christmas gift. And thank you for watching my blog. I hope you have a magnifico day. Adios, amigos and amigas. Goodbye.